The Palm Beach Civic Association brings you Palm Beach TV, the island's only newscast. We're sponsored by the Fortin Foundation of Florida. Our mission is to inform town residents about the unique challenges of island life and to highlight the actions and achievements of our leaders and the dynamic people who live here. Now the news.
Welcome to Palm Beach TV. I'm Wendy Rutledge. Drive across any of the bridges from Palm Beach over to West Palm Beach and you will undoubtedly run into one of the many construction projects going on over there. Many of those projects attributed to Stephen Ross and his related companies. Well, today we got to hear directly from Stephen Ross about that explosion of real estate development going on across the bridge.
It's groundbreaking shopping and dining, and the momentum of breaking new ground. It's world-class transportation that lets you travel the world, and world-class venues that bring the world to you.
The Related Company's founder, Steve Ross, is not just building retail, office space, and restaurants in West Palm Beach. He's selling the appeal and livability of South Florida.
Palm Beach has been is without a doubt the greatest, has been the single seasonal community in the world, and see today of how that change is occurring, so it will be part of probably the most sought after a place to live and for corporations to grow, which is Palm Beach County.
Ross addressed a packed room at the Palm Beach Civic Association's Signature Series event on January 23rd at the Beach Club, sponsored by Baptist Health Cancer Care. Ross's conversation with friend and fellow University of Michigan Law School grad Bob Niederlander brought insight into the legendary developer himself and his vision for West Palm Beach.
He's right in the center of everything.
Everybody is really caught on to what is happening here, and people want to be here. So we really can either fight it or we can make it better. And that's really what I'm trying to do. You know, there's always people that are, create obstacles and things like that. But I want it to be the best in class place in the United States. And I think Palm Beach, I think my goal and what I see happening here is making this like a model place for really the country. And I think we have the opportunity to do that, all-inclusive growth.
That all-inclusive growth, the driving concept behind what was called City Place back in 2000, now known as The Square. Ross and Related expanded on the concept of live, work, play, an idea that encouraged less driving to work, shopping, and recreation, but rather having those opportunities all in one place. 22 years later, Ross says new restaurants are going in at the Square, and the former Macy's building will morph into a mixed-use residential retail space currently under construction. Other related projects include Class A office space at One Flagler, more Class A offices at 360 Rosemary, and still more at 515 Fern.
What's occurring in the Northeast and living there, people are looking at it. If I don't have to be there, work there, I don't want to be living there. And it's really political. In New York, it's turning, as well as other cities, Boston, Massachusetts, the whole Northeast, California. You look at the crime, you look at the cost of living there, there's a change occurring. And people are coming to Florida, which is so business friendly, and that's a very, very important thing.
Ross emphasized the need for more and better schools to move into South Florida, and related to the crowd that he is closely working with the University of Florida to bring a med school and teaching hospital to the area. With all this current and future growth, questions focused on traffic, with Ross offering an idea about relieving the downtown choked flow around Okeechobee.
We're trying to get a passover coming from the west, so that you don't have to rely upon Okeechobee. And we'll have a connection at Fern to bring you into the city, where you can turn prior and not put all the traffic on Okeechobee.
Though Ross is a Palm Beach resident, perhaps the promotional video on the website expressed it best.
And it's all happening here. in West Palm.
The next event for the Palm Beach Civic Association is going to be equally interesting and very important for you to attend. It's all about how to protect ourselves from bad guys and criminals. You don't want to miss our Signature Series event featuring Michael Ryder and cybersecurity specialist Ryan Paradis of First Republic Bank, who will enlighten us about the dangers we may not even know about and how to protect ourselves. That's Monday, February 6th at noon at the Beach Club. Call our office or reserve a spot online. That wraps it up for us. Thank you as always for watching, and you can follow us anytime on social media or check out our website. And we'll see you next time right here on Palm Beach TV, a production of the Palm Beach Civic Association.
Palm Beach TV is a production of the Palm Beach Civic Association. We thank our sponsor, the Fortin Foundation of Florida, and encourage you, our viewers, to let us know how we can provide news coverage that best serves our members and residents.